And I think we are live. Hello there, and welcome to another live stream with me, Ace Trooper Productions. And today I'm going to be building the Dark Trooper attack set. But obviously today we're building this. I've got the bowls ready, everything ready to go. Thumbnail Luke Skywalker sitting out there in the front. Eventually we'll replace him with, of course, the epic Luke Skywalker from the set and the 3 Dark Troopers, which I'm really excited to open and unbox. So let's open this set. I guess I haven't actually opened this before the stream. Normally I open the set before the stream, but real quick, I just want to ask, should I open with the thumb tabs or the lid? Because I don't know, does anyone actually use like the lid function, like open it like this? Or do they always use the thumb tabs? It's just a really strange question, but like there's 2 ways to open a Lego box. But I think, I've already kind of started opening up the lid here. Well, in fact, I thought I'd have to use scissors for this. Actually, it's coming up quite easily. Normally they're not as. Yeah, there we go. Inevitably, there was going to be some left behind. Anyway, in here we have some very nicely packaged bags. 1 and 2. And my favourite thing in the world, stickers! Yes, I absolutely love stickers, and there's a whole ton of them in this set. So that's something even more to look forward to. Instruction manual. And then let's see if we can just prop this back up. It's the backdrop. Like nothing ever happened. Good as new. It's brilliant. Anyway, we have to start with bag number 1. I hope this isn't too much rustling. I know sometimes the bags give a lot of rustling. Please do tell me in chat if the bag noises do need to be muted. We have, I think, got Luke Skywalker in his bag, so we can already get rid of crappy thumbnail Luke. Small parts and large parts. Throw these guys in. Small parts bag. Not many small parts actually here. Open this up. But anyway, I've got a poll going in chat as well. If you want to vote on that for their favourite upcoming Star Wars TV show. I think I've covered all the ones coming out this year. I don't think Ahsoka's coming out this year as far as I'm aware. Maybe it is. Correct me in chat if Ahsoka is coming out this year. I don't think it is. I think it's next year. And of course, with Luke's Cake, they've changed the way you open these. It's like a it's a new little style of box for dramatic reveal. Cape. It's an interesting style of box. I haven't seen one like this before. Is this new for 2022? This was my first 2022 set. No, I've got the Razor Crest microfiber. It's not. Anyway, let's build the Skywalker of Luke himself. All of the parts assembled. Let's see. Where is his hood? Oh, and his legs as well. That's kind of important, you know. Legs. You didn't notice that. You didn't notice that at all. That was a trick. Your eyes deceived you. Where is this hood? There it is. Okay. Assemble Luke Skywalker. Now this is actually a really, really detailed Luke Skywalker. Like, have we ever got like full leg printing on Luke Skywalker before? Because I look at this minifigure, I think it looks strange with leg printing. So I don't know. Has any of the Luke Skywalkers from Episode 6 ever actually had like proper leg printing before? Because this minifigure looks a lot more detailed to me than normal. Can you kind of see him there? I don't know if you can really see him up close. Let's give him his saber to cut down the Dark Troopers. There we go. Luke Skywalker and Luke Skywalker at the back there. But of course, I do want to talk about 4040th because I have big news for 4040th, but I kind of want to wait until we get more people in chat for that, because I feel like people who are invested in 4040th will hopefully turn up at some point. We have Finn. What are your thoughts on a Republic fighter tank? The minifigure selection for the Republic fighter tank is absolutely brilliant. That Mace Windu with arm printing is so amazing. Definitely want to get for that. And obviously the 3 clone troopers as well, the 187th, even though I don't think they're technically a canon clone trooper unit, they are still very, very cool, I have to admit. And they'll definitely be a fine addition to my collection, as General Grievous would so rightly put it. And obviously the 2 battle droids on top as a bonus are really good. And then I don't actually think the fighter tank itself looks too terrible. Like, I know there are some people who think it doesn't look that good, especially compared to the older models, but I think that it actually looks okay. I don't actually have any of the older models. I have like a custom made one, but I don't actually have any of the official Lego older models. So I think it'd be a good one to pick up, even if it's just for stop motion and having a Republic fighter tank in stop motion. But obviously the minifigures as well are just absolutely brilliant. And if anything, I'm just picking up for the minifigures. If Commaster 64 seems to have returned, and Finn says, what is your oldest set? That is a good question. That is a very good question. I don't know off the top of my head. My best guess would be the 2006 X-Wing. I don't think I've got anything older than that. Yeah, so the X-Wing from back in 2006. Gosh, that came out a while ago now, so that is quite an old set. Anyway, by my standards, anyway. I mean, obviously the Lego Star Wars line started in 1999, so I mean 7 years into Star Wars, but it's a pretty cool set. Mostly complete, not quite a few little bits here and there. You know, some figures I've traded away over the years. Yeah, I think that's probably my oldest set. Anyway, I'm getting distracted from this really, really cool Dark Trooper. I love these Dark Troopers. I think we only get one in this bag, but I mean, still. See, I don't think the camera really focuses on him if I put it being a popular Clone Wars set that was only ever made once. So I don't really know what its value is at the moment on Bricklink. So to be fair, you could probably part it out for a better value than just straight up buying it. So what would sort of be your approach to buying it? Would be what I would say. Like, if you're buying it new, or if you like want it new, or especially like new in box, like that's probably going to be quite expensive. Probably not. But if you're thinking maybe like part it out on Bricklink, or you know, buy it through other ways, and then maybe you don't care about the minifigures as much and you don't want to necessarily buy them, it could probably be a lot cheaper. So it really depends on what your strategy is as to buying it. But I mean, even just as a Clone War, there hasn't even really done a Clone Wars Starfighter in a long time. Like, they really need to go back and do some Clone Wars stuff. I know they've just released the fighter tank. We've had 3 fighter tanks now, and it's not even canon as far as I'm pretty sure the Republic fighter tank isn't canon. It's like not actually appeared in any of the Clone Wars or anything. It's just in like the Battlefront games and stuff. So they've done that 3 times, but they haven't, like, they've only made the Z95 once. You know, a bit confusing. This Rancor's just sort of shaking as I push into the table. I had to sort of add him in last minute. I thought, oh, I've got a very empty background. I need to put something else in here to try and fill it up, make it not just look like a blank wall. That's why you've got Mando and Grogu there as well. If you were wondering why they are appearing, I mean, you know, they're relevant to the scene. That's my excuse. And the Rancor, I just want, you know, he's cool, so I put him in there, and he takes up a lot of space. You know. This piece here. So we still don't have a huge number of people in the chat. We're still only on 4 likes as well. What should our like goal be for this stream? Because beforehand, we had like 20 likes as a like goal, but I don't know, but it looks like we're not really going to have the same amount of success on this stream as previously, looking just at how many people have turned up and the current viewers numbers on the stream. So what do we think is an appropriate like goal for the stream? Put some wrong. I can never focus on the instructions and keep talking at the same time. I'm constantly making mistakes. Let's see, anyone else in chat? Let's see what this piece here. That. And then here. We've got a lot of votes for Kenobi right now, actually. So what's 100%? I don't actually know how many people have voted. 3 people have voted for Kenobi being their favorite upcoming Star Wars TV show this year. So that's interesting. I think it probably has something to do with the really cool new trailer that came out like a few weeks ago now. What do you think actually of the Inquisitor's head, which seems to have become a common piece of debatable subject in the Star Wars community, as it's not thin enough. It's more round. It's too human, and yeah, it doesn't look like Star Wars Rebels Inquisitor or the Powans from Revenge of the Sith. Where do people in chat stand on the argument of the Inquisitor's head? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it horrible shape? What is the verdict? But I mean, just generally seeing the Inquisitors back in live action, really interesting. I think Kenobi as a TV show is going to be really good. I can't lie and say I was disappointed by the Book of Boba Fett. It just could have been done so much better. They could have done Boba Fett so much more justice in that TV show, and they didn't. They turned him into that old man trying to rule over Mos Espa. But hopefully they won't do the same thing with Kenobi, which I mean, Kenobi kind of is just an old man in the desert, but like, he's Obi-Wan Kenobi. He has the memes on his side. You can't deny. Some Jedi are masters of the Force. Obi-Wan is a master of the memes. Some Jedi use a lightsaber as their weapon. Obi-Wan also uses a lightsaber as his weapon, but he is also a master trickster. And he will trick you into surrender with the almighty power of memes. And don't even think about letting him get the high ground. Because once Obi-Wan Kenobi has the high ground, well, it's over. He has the high ground. There's no going back. And you can imagine the fear in the eyes of his enemies as they hear from behind them, "Hello there." If Kenobi doesn't say the "hello there" line in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, I'm going to be disappointed. But that's just a fact. If he doesn't say hello there at some point, the show will officially not be good, because it's such an iconic line now. He said it in the original Star Wars New Hope, and he said it obviously most famously to General Grievous. That's where we get that very memorable scene of Obi-Wan jumping down on Utapau and facing the cyborg general with a smile on his face, lightsaber in hand. And he wins because he says hello there. It's a fact. It's just a fact. These are the facts of Star Wars. Can't deny them. Right, we're sliding in the little slider thing for Luke. I have to be honest, I'm not a big fan of the play features in this set. The slidey thing. I guess we'll put the Dark Trooper on it. I can show you the whole slidey Dark Trooper thing. To be honest, this set, I think the best thing about it is that it can be really useful stop motion, because you have this wall segment back here which looks really, really good. And I think that's just going to be really useful, especially those stickers, which I know I always hate on the stickers. This set has a lot of stickers, but those stickered wall sections are actually going to be really useful for stop motion. So, irony of ironies, I have to accept the stickers this time. I have to accept they are just a part of life, and they do actually add really good detail. The Lego still should have printed it, you know, let's be honest here. We can't lie to ourselves. Lego should have printed stuff. And we've got a third person in chat. Right, I think actually, is this the end of bag? No. Welcome, third person in chat. We have 5 likes now. Yes, we are growing. Our power is growing. Yes, yes. Sorry. Trust me, I'm definitely not an egotistic thought. I scared them away. Of course I did. I'm just too good at Palpatine impression to scare them away, clearly. We have the base done. Oh, we have 2 of the features done. You can put Luke and Dark Trooper. I know I literally hate on the play features. Now I'm just going to play with it for the entire rest of the stream. I know you've got the Dark Trooper, you've got the Luke. Yeah, this one's actually kind of hard to use as well. You know, bring forward, slash him, you miss, whatever. You know, it's okay, kids, I guess. But like this whole section probably is going to be broken up after this. Well, not after the stream, but like when I end up taking the top off to use for stop motion. Now it's bag 2, and we're building 2 more Dark Troopers. Really good. Really excited. We still haven't used any of the stickers yet, which means there's going to be a sticker marathon for bag 2. So that's going to be fun. And we're actually making good time as well. We're only 25 minutes into the stream and we've built bag 1. I mean, it doesn't sound like much when you say it like that, but I mean, considering I thought it would take me the entire stream to build this, it's sad. I mean, if people aren't going to show up who are interested in 44, we're not going to get a larger amount of people coming, then I might just have to put the exciting 40/40th news now. But you know, I do kind of want to wait for some more people to turn up, because it is let me just say this, it's coming soon, sooner than you expect. And if more people turn up, then I will go into more details. If not, I'll wait, and then at the end of the stream I'll go into full details about 40/40th, where I am with it, and how it's going to play out, because yes, I'm nearly done. I'm nearly done. Yeah, all the Dark Trooper parts. I have to say I love these helmets. And these body armor suits as well. These are getting used so much now in again in Lego Star Wars, and they are really good. I think is that all the pieces. I probably should look at what I got out rather than just continually surfing through the pile of parts looking for more parts that probably aren't there. That would be a smart person, big brain move, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't really do smart big brain moves very often, so you know. But yeah, these Dark Troopers, I have to say, are really good. Like, I think Lego did a good thing going with the minifigure rather than trying to create some sort of droid mold for them, because originally, if you'd asked me, like, oh, how would Lego do Dark Troopers, I would have said just like a new mold. I think a lot of people would have just did like a new mold, like I've seen a lot of fake companies do. But I think these actually look really good, and we might have to kick Thumbnail Luke off the minifigure stand to fit on the new Dark Troopers. I've just been knocking them over. Just trying to put some of the blasters, guys. Okay. This is also just a really good extension as well to the Moff Gideon's cruiser. I mean, I don't have that, but you know, if you did have it, it only came with one Dark Trooper, so it's really good that you can get a bunch more Dark Troopers. I mean, not for a particularly cheap price, let's be honest. Still paying 25 quid for 3 Dark Troopers and Luke Skywalker. I have to take this off as well. Custom Issue Productions tile, very cool. But you know, also I really love their faces as well. I feel like that could be really useful for something. That's not in the center of the camera at all. But I feel like it could be really useful for something. I don't know what, but you know, they didn't have to go to all that detail. They could just put like a red head under there or something. But no, they went to the effort of making it look good, even underneath, and I think it works well. It does look really good. Also, I have this Issue Production Star. I'm thinking we should put this on the set somewhere. If anyone think of a good place to put this onto the set, do let me know in chat. I can't think of it specifically, but maybe you can. You know, just worth something to think about, you know, because we need to make it clear. This is my Dark Trooper corridor. Oh, we're doing the elevator. This piece, this magic, this piece. It's falling off. There we go. Yay! Stickers! No, not the stickers. Not the stickers. Right, so ruin my perfectly clean sticker sheet here and put these stickers on the insides of these pieces. Can you see that? Okay, you can see that. Okay, you can see my suffering before your very eyes. We just pray that nothing will go wrong. Hey, nothing went wrong. I probably have just spoken too soon. This is probably the moment it all goes wrong. If I keep saying on every sticker, then it will just never happen, and then I will be happy or something. I can't get in. No, it's crinkled. I knew this was bad. I knew in a set with this many stickers, it's not aligned properly. It's not aligned properly. It's gonna have to do. I can't get up again. It's gonna have to do. So that doesn't look terrible, does it? It's a bit wonky. It'll have to do though, won't it? Because that's all I've got. I can't peel it up again. I've not got enough nail to get under there. I cut them too recently. And let's just finally add on the top to the elevator, which I didn't realise it was top to the elevator. But yeah, again, like these sticker pieces, as much as I moan, which I do, because I don't like stickers at all, they're kind of sad, they're annoying. They always go wonky somehow, somewhere. If you watch my building Darth Vader's castle live stream, you will know the pain and suffering I went through. It almost pushed me to the dark side. That much pain the stickers caused me. But I think this set has more stickers than a lot of big sets. But the stickers in this set are actually very useful. Like these elevator stickers could easily be used really well in stop motions for stuff. Let's just put this on here, like so. Spins around, we like spinning stuff. Spins. Now we just need to put on some big wall panels. I see you, Lego, cheating to make it look like you've got more to your sets with some big empty wall panels. I do that with most stop motion sets too, don't tell anyone. There we go, look at that. Look how much we built in like 2 seconds flat. I'm such a speedy builder. I built all those walls. in that short amount of time. And now we can just add a tiny bit of detail. There we go, look at that. Detail. We've not got asks me to place 5 stickers at once. You might give me some mental support in chat here. I don't know if I could do it. It's quite scary, really. I'm scared now. I thought we'd be doing the stickers gradually, gently. You know, we'd ease in, we'd ease in, and we'd do them like one at a time. No, it's 5 stickers at once. 5 stickers at once. Think of the stop motion. Think of the stop motion you can do with these really detailed sticker walls. Yes. Okay. We can deal with the stickers. It's wonky. It's wonky. No. Right, let's try with the second one. I know, I'm providing quality entertainment here for you guys. I'm trying with the stickers not aligning properly. I'm so good entertaining. Just, you know, this is my whole act, just crying about stickers. Yeah, there's a lot of stickers in this set. Anyway, we need to think of some more conversation topics. I've written some down. Let's see. We've already talked about the fighter tank, haven't we, earlier? Where does the sticker go? This way, okay. But obviously, you know what? I don't think many more people are going to turn up. So they're going to miss out, I guess, on the 40/40th talk. I'm going to talk about 40/40th because I think if people were genuinely interested in 40/40th, they would have shut up by now. Because it is coming out. Drum roll, please. 40/40th is coming out. Hopefully next week. Fingers crossed. That's when I planned for it to come out. I mean, I've still got to do a bunch of editing. I've finished filming everything. All the filming is done. And even the magical after credit scene. Ooh, setting up for the final. The final of 40/40th. Yeah. That'll be coming out soon too. Well, not soon, but like, you know, that's the next, after 40/40th episode 7, is going to be a 2-part final. So you better be excited for that. Can I go there? No, goes here. So, yes, basically, the deal is, I have pretty much finished 40/40th episode 7, apart from a bunch of editing. I still have like a minute or so's worth of footage to edit, voiceover, you know, add sound effects, you know, all the stuff probably. Many of you, I'm sure, also do stop motion. But yeah, I mean, it's quite exciting. I'm hoping to have it out next week, next weekend. So essentially, probably next Sunday. That's when I normally upload, Sundays. So that is something to look forward to, of course. Actually, you know, set your calendars. Do whatever excited people do for their excitement. Favorite YouTube Lego stop motion series, of course, naturally. I mean, who's not having 40/40th as their favorite YouTube Lego stop motion series? I know it's my favorite Lego Star Wars stop motion YouTube series. I'm sure many people share my feelings across the globe. But yes, I was planning on releasing another trailer, though I might not now because I do need the time to actually like edit it and finish it on time for the actual release. I've just realized I've messed up this build because I've been talking too much about it. Does this go like this then? It must. Because there must be something in there. I've screwed up. I've been talking about 40/40th too much. Yes, that's why it's too low. I knew it. I mean, I didn't know it, otherwise I would have done it. But, you know, pretend I knew it. And I was tricking you. I was seeing if you would catch up on it and come out on it, but you didn't. So you failed the test. You got distracted by 40/40th. There we go. We have a spinning elevator now. That's good. Let's have a look. Flush with the wall. But yeah, so 40/40th coming out soon. I'm excited. You're excited. I don't know that you're excited, but I'm going to pretend I know that you're excited. I'm excited. I've spent far too long working on this. It is a grand total of like 17.5 minutes long. It's a long one. So, yep, brace yourselves. I'll have it premiering next week, next Sunday. So, you can obviously watch it at the premiere or watch it afterwards. You know, that's how it normally works. And, I mean, I think in terms of my quality skill of stop motion, it's the best 40/40th episode I've made so far. It's obviously debatable about the actual level of skill I have. It's much better than episode 3, which is the one that originally got the whole series on everyone's notice boards anyway. But I've incorporated as many of your ideas as possible. There were some I couldn't incorporate. Very sad. Most specifically, those that were like, feature Commander Cody, feature Captain Rex. I would love to feature Commander Cody and Captain Rex. I, unfortunately, though, do not have the minifigures to do such a thing. But obviously, I have featured as many of your ideas as possible. We have ship drops. We have explosions. I'm pretty sure one of them was literally just explosions. We have gas attacks. We have abandoned droid factories. We have the 91st Reconnaissance. We have Jar Binks. I'm trying to remember all the other ones now as well. But there's lots of them in there, and obviously not all of your ideas made it. And there were some of your ideas I just kind of took elements of. Let me see a ingot piece. Oh, I think I've done that one. I keep doing things wrong when I'm talking. I can't build and talk at the same time. It's just not a skill I have. There we go. And there we go. But am I only putting? No, yeah. But I think I've done a pretty good job at trying to incorporate as many of your ideas as possible into the thing, as I originally promised. If your ideas weren't able to be incorporated, I'm very likely going to do something very similar in the future, because it seemed to work out really well. But obviously, it took a lot longer to make than I expected, and I severely apologise for that. It took me, well, according to YouTube, it took me about 2.5 months to make since I released episode 6, which is a lot longer than normal. It took me only about 1 month to make 40/40th. So I do apologise for the wait. I'm aware the wait was long, a very long wait indeed. But I do hope it'll be worth it on that premiere when you all get to go and see 40/40th properly coming out, you know, in its element. We have even got a new member of the 40/40th. Well, I mean, he's not new, but this is the first time he's been named in an episode. So, interesting. And we also have other non-40/40th members who are new as well. Very exciting. So I hope all of you are excited for that, and as excited for that as I am, because I am excited for that. But anyway, I've been talking about 40/40 for a long time. Who is actually here for 40/40th? I don't think we have very much of a functional chat today. We've just got a constant sort of what's it called? Equilibrium of like 2 to 3 people. Yeah, so this has not been a successful stream in terms of peopleness. I don't know how many different people that's been, but I'm assuming it's not many. It's kind of sad. But we had so many people in some of the previous streams. Well, not so many people. We had a lot more people in the previous streams. We had a lot more people chatting in the previous streams. So it's kind of sad to see a lot of people coming this time. I mean, I guess I did kind of put this up a bit late, but you know. Anyway, I think, are we done? No, we're not done. There's this piece goes here. Don't worry. And I think this is the first set I've ever finished live without pieces left over in the bowl that shouldn't be left over in the bowl. Can't see that. Yeah, which is good. And here it is. We built that in 40 minutes. I seriously thought it was going to take an hour. But yes, this is it. And this is, I have to say, quite a nice build. We got quite nice. It does feel very much like a stop motion set. You can actually literally compare it to this stop motion set, which I built for like take some photos of some Lego characters. It's a very similar style in the fact that it's just like a 2-wall layout. You can see these serve a very similar purpose. Obviously, this one does have play features in it and stuff, but you know, this doesn't. Obviously, this is very much. They both are really ugly round the back. So can't tell me off for this when it's supposed to be 10 Lego off for as well. This is not a good view of the set at all. It is supposed to be viewed from this beautiful angle here. Right, well, I mean, whilst we have a bit of time left, we might as well set up some minifigures in the hallway. You can have Luke Skywalker emerging from the elevator. Obviously, are lines of dark troopers. But I can make a stop motion on this. Should I make a stop motion of Luke Skywalker versus Dark Troopers? It'd be an interesting stop motion. Let me know in chat, or if you're watching this later, in the comments. It'd be interesting to see. Here we've got all Dark Troopers lined up, ready to face it. There are sort of 2 rows. I mean, it's still not really enough Dark Troopers to sort of accurately recreate the scene, but you know, it's enough for a set like this. And obviously, you can have the elevator, which is not gonna fit because Luke's cape stuck in it. Yep, Luke's cape stuck in it. Yeah, that's he's stuck. His cape stuck. That did not take long. Anyway, this is the completed set. I have to say, I think it's a really good set. Looking forward to using some of this in stop motion in the future. These wall segments could be very useful. These play features I'll probably get rid of these, try and just make this floor all studs, because you know, for stop motion, tiles equals bad. You don't like tiles. If you're interested, this is what it looks like from the other side. Very strange. The back, the other back. You really want to look at it from the front here. One thing I might actually do though is replicate the lights on this side. Don't know why I didn't do this. It's like just a simple 3 pieces. Just using the spare pieces in the tray. Ah, it's getting lost. Dropped it. No. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I don't know, just looks a bit more symmetrical now, even though you can't really see them. I do wish they filled in this area here though, because like these 2 panels probably isn't enough to use for stop motion. So I don't really plan on buying a second one of these or anything. So I'm just gonna have really close together shots, really close up shots in these areas, because there's nothing in this guy. I think it's supposed to be another doorway, but just make it a wall. I think it would have been a lot better. Yeah, I think though, apart from that, this is a really good good set. I And I also found a really good place to put the issue production symbol, actually, when I think about it now. You can turn the up like this. And put it here. Look at that. It's issue productions now. And it's sort of fallen over. Anyway, that is pretty much the end of the build. I would say probably the end of the live stream as well. If you have enjoyed, do like it. Coolmaster64 says you should do stop motion using this set. Yes, I plan on doing like a little short thing. I do actually also want to talk about after 40/40th as well, because after 40/40th comes out next week, I have exams, which are going to take up a lot of my time, which I would usually spend making stop motion. So after 40/40th, episode 7, I'm probably going to stick to doing shorter animations, kind of like my General Grievous discovering Palpatine's office one I did like last week. So I'll probably do something like that for this set, just like a little short Luke Skywalker versus the Dark Troopers. Maybe also get, Din Djarin and Grogu in there as well, Grogu. It's a little Grogu slider. Grogu used the Force to propel himself across. Something like that, something short and simple like that at some point. But mostly at that point it'll just be like shorts, little short animations, little short funny animations. I do want to try and keep doing animations, because I know like the short I got 2 fake Lego minifigures aren't particularly interesting. So I want to avoid doing those as much as possible. But of course, if I don't have anything to upload, that's what I'll upload. I've got some of those in backlog. I also do actually have a mock video coming up. Progress is kind of stalled on it, but I'll give you hints. This is not going to fit in frame at all, but there is mock stuff potentially coming in the future. That's I was not able to fit that in frame, but you will consider that a sneak peek. A fractional shot sneak peek. So before I go, is there anything else anyone else wants to say or do? I guess I'll give shout outs to everyone who's been in chat. So anyone who's not put anything in chat yet who is here, put something in chat and I'll give you a shout out. We have Coolmaster64, we have Raymond, we have Finn. I think that's it. We have not had a very productive stream today, I don't think, in terms of chat. Coolmaster64 says you should do a. Do you live near Meadowall? I don't know where Meadowall is, so no. Their Lego store. I do not have a Lego store within like a 1,000,000-mile radius of me, unfortunately. It's very sad. Like my nearest one's like London or something. I don't know. It's like stupid far away. So unfortunately, I do not have the luxury of Lego store anywhere nearby. Sad, because Lego stores are a very good place to pick up parts. Actually, before I go as well, I might as well show you, before I literally take them apart tonight, these nice little greebling walls I put together for 40/40th. I finished shooting 40/40th now, so these are coming down. But this is my first sort of big greebling panels, and I think they look pretty good actually for a first attempt at greebling. So so it's just worth showing us off in proper lighting conditions, because you really can't see them particularly well in the actual stop motion. So there those are. But yeah, apart from that, I don't think I really have much else to show you. So I'm going to say goodbye to all of you. This has probably been my shortest live stream ever. Built so much more than we did in that first Bad Batch Shuttle live stream, because we didn't get much built in that stream, did we? Anyway, let's just double check the vote thing. We're still on 3 votes for Kenobi, so nothing much to vote there. But anyway, thank you very much, everyone coming. I will see you all, I guess, at the premiere of 40/40th next week. Very excited for that. I'm sure you are as well. Do have a good day. Do have a good week, and do look forward to 40th. I'll see you all at the premiere. Hopefully many of you can make it. Goodbye.